I'm Father Evil, and you're watching The Bitten Apple. Oh, funny, The Bitten Apple reminds me of a story.
Greetings, fellow Gothamites. This is Dad here at the Garden State Comic Fest. I'm here with Bitten Apple TV, bringing you all the highlights. And yes, my children had to come too, but they are going to be respectful to everyone here so we all have a good time. Because boys, being good is good. Unless you're bad like me, but even I can be good because I want my children to be good. That might not make sense, but there's a lesson in there somewhere. So you guys ready for this?
Yes! Yeah!
What are you looking forward to, older son?
Fun!
What are you looking forward to, younger son?
Going home!
Going home, yes, he's the one that gets tired very quickly. Don't worry, I think we'll steal the Batmobile and then go home, even though stealing is wrong. Sound good? Yes?
Sounds good.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is CADMA from Bitten Apple TV, and we are here at Garden State Comic Fest. Now, of course, as Poison Ivy here, I have to get my vines wrapped around this persona here with Sean Barrow. What is going on with this suit here? I mean, I see all kinds of crazy things happening. You got a YouTube channel showing pages. What's going on?
Well, basically, this is a series called Our Ill Persona. It's about a teenager who wakes up inside of a suit powered by black magic, and his memories are erased. So basically, he wakes up, he doesn't know what's going on, and this is like a story that, basically like starts in the middle. So the reader is just as clueless as he is, and as the story goes on, he finds out that he's an assassin for a particular faction that's involved in this big global war, and basically he has to deal with a lot of enemies coming at him currently, but also the repercussions of his past actions. So that's basically the gist of Our Ill Persona. I also have another series called Night the Wandering Stars. It's something that I just recently released. It's for younger readers. It's about two bounty hunters that are called Knights. They go around their world protecting their world from criminals that are called rogues, and they're hunting for a particular individual called the Black Scorpion because she assassinated their teacher, and that's basically where the story begins there. So.
Wow, okay, one, that was intense. Puberty's hard enough as it is, as opposed to waking up, becoming an assassin, and realizing there's people trying to kill you. So in regards to your protagonist, what's your favorite aspect about the character? Starting with Our Ill Persona first, and then we'll talk about Night.
Sure. I think it's the empathetic nature of the character because he wakes up basically with a clean slate in his mind because his person, your thoughts and your memories, and that builds your personality, So he doesn't really particularly take too well to the fact that he's an assassin. And basically, he feels empathetic towards his past victims, people that he might have to go out and hurt, and things of that nature. So.
Assassin with a conscience, so that doesn't work out well for work. Like, I gotta kill you, but...
As you can imagine, he's going to encounter a lot of difficulties as the story goes along. Especially with his conscience eating away at him right now. So.
Welcome to real life, kids. I'm sorry, teenagers. That's pretty much what the rest of the world is. Now, in regards to the villains that you do have in there, do you have a particular villain, even if it's a side villain, that you like the most?
I like them all. There's a character that's called Scythe. He has a suit kind of like the main character Raid, but he has like a skull on the front of his helmet, and he looks really intimidating and scary, but his personality is the total opposite. He's just like a complete jokester, and like everything about him is like a big joke, but he's also pretty dangerous too, so that's probably one of my favorite characters.
So what inspired that character? Is it someone someone who looks mad intimidating, but they're like a cute cuddly teddy bear on the inside?
No, you know what? I just can't. I always wanted to make like a Grim Reaper type character, but when I was writing him, I just wanted to go the total opposite. I didn't want him to be serious at all. I just wanted him to be like funny. So, and like a lot of the readers, because I publish Our Ill Persona also on my website, illpersona.com, as a weekly webcomic, and a lot of my readers gravitate towards him the most because of his. It's like a dual like dichotomy with him, So it's like. he's kind of crazy. So that's I don't know. That's my favorite villain though, basically.
I'm laughing because I know someone named Abdul, and he looks like someone you would not even want to walk on the same side of the street because he's a big dude and he's a fighter. So you see him, he's like, yes, hello. But then when you talk to him, you're like, oh my God, you're a teddy bear. Like, this is so cute. So I have a new nickname for you, Abdul. It'll be Scythe from now on. Now, you have quite a few books, so obviously this series has been out for a while. What's the sort of, I guess, hero's journey we can expect to see in your book?
As far as the hero's journey, he's going to have to basically make a few decisions that are going to have repercussions for not only himself, but people around him. I would say he's going to journey into like a dark place, basically, within himself mentally as the story goes along, because he doesn't like what's going around him, and it's going to take him to a place where he's going to start feeling a certain way, where he's going to take matters into his own hands, and it'll be up for the reader to decide whether he's justified or not. I guess that's where the hero's journey is going so far.
Oh my God. You get to decide whether you're like, he had it coming or he shouldn't have done that. So is the rest of life. This is what happens when you become a teenager. Sorry, kids, if you're 12, this is what's going to happen. Now for Night, what's going on? We got she looks hardcore. What is?
That's the main character, Yasmin, and the other main character is called Punch. So basically, Night is a story about there are two bounty hunters. They work for an organization called the Queen's Knights, and they are called Knights. And they
He's very women empowered. I'm so intrigued. What's going on? Continue.
And basically, they go around their realm protecting civilians and capturing criminals that I call rogues in the book. And, they get paid to also capture high-level criminals and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, if you ever seen Cowboy Bebop, how they were going after different, bounties, it's kind of like that. But the story is also about them trying to capture a particular individual called the Black Scorpion. She's a person who basically assassinated their teacher, and they're hunting for her, but at the same time they're also dealing with their own struggles, because Yasmin, she comes from an oppressed class of people within the world, and she's working as a knight to basically try to change the world for the better for everyone, and help people get equal treatment and things like that. And her friend Punch, who's the other main character, she wants to earn enough money to help her foster family out, because she was an orphan. She got taken in by an orphanage, and the orphanages, they got a lot of debts and stuff. So she wants to earn money to basically help bail them out. So they have their own little side ambitions while they're trying to capture this particular person who they really want to, get off the streets. So.
Okay, so one wants to change the world, and the other one's like, look, I got bills. That's so relatable. Me and Punch are on the same team. So the fact that you have, the Queen's Knights, I'm loving that. The two lead protagonists here are females. So what females are inspiring these characters? I have to know.
My mother, my sister, my friends' children. I don't have any children of my own, but my friends have daughters. And I wrote this with in mind where I want to make something that they could look at, see maybe someone that looks like themselves, and and doing positive things, and being seen in a positive light. So it's inspired by the women, ladies, young women in my life. Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at y'all in a book now. I think that's absolutely amazing. I like that. So when it comes to In Here in Night, what I want to know is, for her, either lead or Punch, either one is fine, Yasmin or Punch, what is the most difficult thing that character has to go through in regards to trying to catch Black Scorpion? I'm asking because I am, obviously, and I'm also a Scorpio.
As in trying to capture the difficult thing? Well,
yeah, what do you, because every character has their personal level, because you relate to your characters that you like the most. So as you're writing them, what did you think that your character, because they talk to you, I don't care if you're not a writer, you won't understand, but writers understand, the characters talk to you. What was the most difficult thing for Yasmin or Punch?
basically finding her because they witnessed what she did to their teacher, and then she escaped. And they've been spending the last 2 years trying to find her, and it's like trying to find a ghost. So actually just even finding this woman is the hardest part that they're going through right now. Aside from also dealing with the mental implications of seeing a loved one, you know, being taken away from them. So
It just got real quick.
it's for kids though, so yeah.
And
It's 12 and up, so.
For those who are they're hooked. They want to find out, you know, how this teenager is going to fight off that suit with black magic. Because I am very curious. Because that means that there's white magic and gray magic involved. I'm a complete nerd, obviously. So I'm like, the mages. So where can people come find you? They want to get the R. Ill Persona books. They want to go out. And also, one other side question besides that, I know you have Japanese written in there. So is this book written in English and Japanese?
It's mainly written in English. I have Japanese characters in like the logos and stuff like that, just to express my love for Japanese manga and anime. Because as you can tell by the artwork, that's what inspired me. I've wanted to do comics since I was a kid, and when I started seeing like shows from Japan start getting played over here, that's what inspired me. So that's kind of like my way of paying homage to. So
besides Cowboy Bebop, what other anime or manga you like?
Evangelion. I'll go old school with you, or newer stuff. I like Naruto. I like
English or Japanese version?
Japanese. I don't like.
You won. That's it. We're done. I just trick question because I've heard some people say like, "Oh, the English one's good," and I'm like,
Version. The voices have more emotion in it, you know. I was a big fan of Rurouni Kenshin. Another old school one is Serial Experiments Lane. People probably have to Google that. That was early 2000s.
on YouTube, do it already.
I'm trying to think what else. I love so many different
Vampire
series.
Hunter D, all that's good stuff. All that's
Hunter Hunter. There we go. That's one of my big faves, Hunter Hunter. So
okay, you're getting this from an actual fan. I just wanted to point that out to people. Now we can go on to how they can find you. Now that they realize you're not just putting random stuff together like, no, this guy is hardcore.
All right, well, my main website is starlightcityent.com. They could find links to everything that I'm doing right now. But if you're interested in R. Ill Persona, you just want to go to illpersona.com, ILPERSONA.com. And then for Night, it's just basically nightws.com. And you could read a free preview of the first issue of Night. And R. Ill Persona is published weekly in weekly installments as a webcomic, so you can check it out. And if you like it, you could, get the collected editions off of our website. We're on Amazon, Comixology, and yeah.
Make sure you guys check them out. Find out what's going on with this black magic. And join the Queen's Knights. I mean, I am completely all game. Make sure you guys check him out, and we'll see you later. Bye. Hey guys, this is CADMA from Bitten Apple TV, and we are here at Garden State Comic Fest. And I have to ask, Bane Dad, have you gotten the chance to enter our contest for Clip Kick?
Of course, I love contests. I usually win them all. When I heard Clip Kick was sending one, I got on right away because it's a great way for me to showcase my best videos.
I love that. It's very true. Now, for you guys who are new, you're guys like, what is Clip Kick? Clip Kick is a very simple app. It allows you to save any video online. I'm talking YouTube, Facebook. No, it's okay, Bane Dad. Don't worry. He's excited.
I can't help myself. It's so cool.
Any link, as long as it is online, you can actually save it in one location.
It's amazing. It's easy. I am very smart, but even the dumbest of my workers at the League of Shadows could figure it out. And he put some stupid videos up of his dog, but it was fine. It was cool. It's easy, and it's fun, and it's quite convenient.
It really is. Now, here's the best part about entering the contest. For your weekend, you get 2 tickets to Ripley's Believe It or Not at Times Square, 2 tickets to Broadway show Aladdin. You also get Toy Fair exclusive from Mezco Toys Collectibles Batman figure. Now, there's only 100 of them.
Batman?
Yes, we're working on it. We're working on it.
That's all right. My kid's sort of like Batman, but don't tell them I said that. Back to you, CADMA.
Listen, as Ivy, I'm not too crazy about the guy either. I got it. He's always beating up Halls.
Very true.
So just so you guys know, and you also give Bitten Apple TV swag. You can't miss this for the world. Make sure you guys download the app and enter our contest. Follow Bitten Apple TV, and if you go to our YouTube channel, you'll find our commercial there with our intern Nathan, and you'll get to add the video there yourselves. Anything you'd like to add?
I'm going to win the contest, so... No, I'm kidding. Challenge me. Let's go. Bring it.
That seems like a very big... Oh, look. Yes, Nathan.
Nathan!
I'm the intern.
But he still deserves our respect. He's a part of...
Dad.
The best dad ever.
I'm not above giving a hug. Bane Dad gives hugs.
Bye.